Peace, y'all.
Feel like they are.
Peace, everybody. How y'all doing? I hope everyone is doing good. Peace, y'all. What's up? One moment. What's up, Divina? Divina, how are you, girl? I'm glad you're doing well, love. All is well with me, too. One moment, everybody. Okay. So let's get a message on what we need to release at this time. Peace, everybody. Come through, come through. Thank you, everybody. Let's get some messages from the divine and the celestial ancestors this time. We never get messages from the celestial ancestors. So we got all mind control and illusions created by the powers that were are now destroyed in spirit and in flesh. So you're gonna burn this on ancestor money and release it, okay? So maybe there's someone having some sort of difficulty in their thoughts. They've created illusions in their thoughts, their thought process. What's up? What's up, Miko? What's up, Charlene? Grand Rising, everybody. I hope y'all doing well. So let's get some messages from the most honorable ancestors, most honorable celestial ancestors. Ancestors, angels, spirit guides of the highest white light. Well, I want some messages from the celestial ancestors. Celestial ancestors, what do we have? Celestial ancestors, come through in the Most High God. So we got the 9 of swords. Someone's coming out of difficult. So your celestial ancestors are saying, wait, let me clarify this. There are huge changes happening. So what I'm seeing here is like, what is this? So I'm getting your celestial ancestors are bringing justice and fairness to the chosen. So I see a Cancer man here, but this could be Cancer, this could be a water sign. I feel like a lot of people are very emotional at this time. So I'm looking more so at the energy of the water sign. So the energy of the water sign is saying that you may, like, you're coming out of a difficulty in your mindset where you're overthinking, where you had like illusions in your mind. Your celestial ancestors are saying to come out of your thoughts. You know, they're telling you to be resilient at this time. Like, this is a pivotal moment for you at this time where you're going to be gaining a lot of strength and power. Like, I feel like your celestial ancestors are very powerful at this time. And if you call on your celestial ancestors, they're going to help you. So what it's telling me here is like, your emotions have to be controlled at this time. It's all about controlling your your thoughts, okay? Peace, Trans Kids Mafia. Hey, beautiful. My toddler decided to come out as trans. Can you give me advice, please? I wouldn't speak that over my child. But if that's how you live your life, baby, you go right ahead. So anyway, with that said, with the Justice card, my best advice to you is to, if you are like pretending, like, I wouldn't even play like that. It's not even funny. You know what I'm saying? See, as adults, we say reckless things out of our mouths, not knowing that that can be a manifestation that can happen in the future. You got to be careful about what you're playing around with. Words like, I'm dead. Like, come on now. Like, y'all have to start. You got to be a lot better. You got to think better. You got to stop playing like, we are adults. A lot of adults act like children. Like, y'all got to come out of this childish energy. It's not working for you. You are wise. Both of you, my newborns, twins, are trans. You know, that's how you live. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what to tell you, son. Like, all I can say is, I pray for you. I pray for people like you who have a mind of a peanut. But anyway, with that said, guys, what I'm seeing here is like your celestial ancestors are asking that you be more emotionally balanced. They wanted you to transmute your thought patterns into calling your power back in your thoughts. Okay, so I feel like this is where they're getting you to be more mentally strong, you know. So like you're deleting all fear. So with the Hierophant card, this Hierophant card is saying be wise about what you're listening to, your ear gates, like protect your ear gates, your eye gates, what is it, ear gates, eye gates, whatever they say. Like, protect these things that you're listening to. Like, be careful what you're consuming, you know, be careful what you are taking in, like who you're taking in information from. You know, your celestial ancestors are telling you that there are people who are wanting to put you under a trance. Because if you know, even though he's like talking about trans, like they're definitely talking about trans, like transmuting your mindset, transmuting the things that you think about. They're wanting you to have a higher understanding of this earthly realm that you're on. So there are like huge changes that are happening when it comes to your mindset. So your mindset is evolving at this time, and your celestial ancestors are telling you to be more empowered of your thoughts, because you have a system mentally, you have a system that is trying to regulate your mindset. But if you are more if you are more of in authority of your mind, then no one else can be in control of that, because there is a situation that is happening when it comes to the mind. When it comes to the mind, like they're trying to cause difficulty in your mind. You know, they're wanting to bring burdens to your mind, because if they have your mind, they can have they can take on everything when it comes to you. So what I'm seeing here is that someone is feeling stuck in their life. You know, this is a person who is feeling stuck mentally. You know, this is a person who doesn't have any control when it comes to their mindset. Spirit is like, come out of this, okay? And it's all because of what you watch, what you see. So it's more so a person wanting things that they feel that they can't have. Spirit, your celestial, the celestial ancestors is like, come into alignment with that. Come into alignment with who you are. Okay. I'm also seeing with the Ten of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles is someone. So what is this ancestors, angel, spirit, guides? That give me information. Five of Swords energy. So I'm seeing here that someone's trying to give you difficulty when it comes to what you deserve. You know, it's like someone trying to control what you feel you deserve, what you feel you only can get. Someone trying to spoon feed you what they feel you should have. Your celestial ancestors are over these people. They're over these people. So it's these people who want to defeat you every time. They're having issues seeing you be more grounded mentally. So if you have like, what else, ancestors? So, you know, so we got the Emperor. Clarify the Emperor. Emperor with the Three of Pentacles. So your celestial ancestors are telling you that they're working with you. They're saying don't give people that much power. Like, you give people too much power. It's beyond, it's like they're saying it's beyond me. Like, they're telling you don't give people too much power because they don't hold the power. You know, your power comes from your celestial ancestors and your entire spiritual team, your warrior spiritual team. Like, they're telling you you don't think minimal. Like, you're on a 1D 3D level in your thought patterns when it comes to who you feel gives you what you deserve. They're telling you that you have to be more in power of your universe. They're telling you that you have to analyze your foundation into like who you are trying to work with. Like, who are you allowing to work with you in your universe, in your life? Like, this is your life. This is your opportunities, your life, what you're making, what you're building. They're telling you to like figure out what you want, you know? Whatever you want is what you'll get. You know, this is what they're saying. They're telling you to be more determined in your life. So be more determined in your life to gain, to continue to sit on your throne. Like, no one should throw you off your throne, chosen. No one should throw you off your throne. Because you are sitting on the throne. You are sitting on the throne. You're on your throne at this time. And I'm seeing here that you're continuing to sit on your throne. So this is beyond like, oh, I want a new car, I want this. Like, this is, clarify the Three of Swords and celestial ancestors. What is this? It's about to be a lot of pain for people. It's about to be a lot of pain for people. So your celestial ancestors are saying that they're coming for somebody. They're coming to bring pain to somebody. Your celestial ancestors are giving you justice for anyone who tried to come towards you. It's going to be a lot of pain, a lot of blood, a lot of issues that are going to be happening because of what is happening behind the scenes. So when it comes to your celestial ancestors, they're coming for anyone who's tried to interrupt the progress of the chosen. So if you are on a spiritual journey and anyone tried to interrupt your progress in your spirituality, there's about to be a there's about to be a lot of pain that's going to be happening to people. And I mean, like, when I see the knife in the middle of the sword, this is them like coming for somebody. Like they're literally coming for somebody. Their true intent is to hurt somebody who's tried to bring pain to you, chosen. And this is not even a joke. Like this is what I'm seeing here. Your celestial ancestors at this time have saw like seeds that people have grown and tried to throw at you. These are darts that people have tried to throw at you. So whatever they tried to stop for you is what is currently going to be like whatever they wanted for you is what's going to be given back to them. So this is the pain that they're giving back to them. You're getting the scales are balancing even more. So if you've been struggling when it comes to your inheritance, or you've been feeling like, oh, like, am I gonna get what I was promised? They were telling you to hold on. Like, no, like you will gain what is rightfully yours. They're telling you to stay true to self. They're telling you to focus on your family. Like they're just saying, take all your power back. Call all your power back at this time, chosen. And celestial ancestors, what else do you want to tell the chosen at this time? I'm calling in all the celestial ancestors. So at this time, with the Page of Swords in the reverse, clarify the Page of Swords in reverse. They said this is bigger than you. This is what they just said. This is bigger than you. So they're telling you like these are people who are definitely playing mind games. They're not really sure. Like, so people who have like tried to come for you, chosen, that have been playing in your energy, that have been throwing, you know, negative energy, they're doomed. Like, we got the Page of Swords here. So this is people who've been playing mind games, playing an energy that has caused them to be unsure. Like, do I really have like a demonic entity? Like, this is someone who struggles with power. They're losing their power. What is this? Give me some more info. This is people who like were around the clock doing like, what is this? They're currently regretting what they're doing. They were around the clock like doing shit they weren't supposed to do to you, chosen. What I'm seeing here is like these are people in regret doing what they've been doing, that are about to be receiving a lot of difficulties. These are people who are controlled and mind f by their own demons. So these are people who are unable to release deities that they have in like that they have bind to them. So these people have a deity bind to them that is playing mind games with them now. So the deities are playing mind games with them. So whatever they wanted for you, chosen, is what is happening to them. But the thing is, their demon is causing illusions, a continued illusion that they can't let go of, you know? Someone played with something. Someone did something in the past. I'm surprised the magician card didn't come out. What's this? So this happened back in time. So these people who have bothered you have been sent to you from years ago. So these are people who have helped you elevate and to become your best self, chosen. These are people who chose the left path. Like, there are people who choose the left hand path. These are people who chose that knowingly or unknowingly. So while you were healing, chosen, these were people who made choices to choose the left hand path. These are people you befriend. These are people who you signed contracts with in the past. It's like they watched you, like your celestial ancestors are saying, like, we watched you form connections with people. Like you did a trade-off, chosen. There's like certain trade-offs that you have done when it came to your involvement in relationships. These were relationships that taught you lessons, that taught you to be who you are today. These people are currently wanting to reconnect with you, to continue the cycle of like some sort of control that they have. Like they're literally wanting to continue a cycle, but it's not leading anywhere anymore. Like at one point, like it's like they ran out of gas. You know, they're running out of ideas, they're running out of gas, they're running out of inspiration. Like they're inspired for nothing. Like their inspiration is for nothing. Like these are people who need to be more inspired about life, but they're at rock bottom. This is what they're saying. Like your celestial ancestors are saying, no matter how much they try to, like every time they try to mess with you, chosen, they're always going to end up at the bottom. And it's causing them to be mind f by a demonic entity that they invoked. So this is from the past. Like it used to work for them at one point in time. So maybe these are their ancestors, people that are wanting you to continue on cycles with them. What's happening is that they're running out of gas. Like your oppressors are running out of gas. They're out of alignment. They don't have inspiration. Their inspiration is leading into absolutely nothing. It's bad out here. These are people who need to find enlightenment. They're needing to go within. Like there's nothing left. There's nothing left for them. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to what they're doing, they're about to go through a difficult time. You know, your celestial team is telling you that, you know, you have full control and power over your environment. And maybe you thought at one point you never did. They're saying that it's beyond, like these people are, you are beyond these people. Like they're just telling you, like, they're telling you that you're beyond these people. Like these people are not even near your level anymore. It's like they've done a lot for nothing. So they used to be able to win from it. Like things used to work out. You know what I'm saying? So this is someone who is innocent being who has been practicing since they were a child. You know, this token of like this person has been taught how to do this from childbirth. Yeah. So we got the Hermit with the devil card. So this is a person who's probably went to specific, like certain cults or something, and they were, you know, pretty much happened to summon to a demonic entity. This has been taught since childhood, which is why there are people who are currently in a very low vibrational state. Like this, they fed their demon. Now the demon is more in control of them. It's difficult out here for these people, and they're having to gain control. They're having to find their light. These are people who feel like dead inside. You know what I'm saying? With the death card here, these are people who are needing to transform. I'm not lying about this shit, okay? Spirit is saying I'm right on. The celestial ancestors are saying that I'm right on with this discussion. So this took a long process. This took a long process, and they needed people to be able to come on along to assist them in this situation, like, you know, with them causing stagnation in your life, chosen, causing disruptions in your life. Like you were in the flow of mind control. So we got all mind control and illusions created by the powers that are now destroyed in spirit and in flesh. So you destroyed all mind control. And there are people who are lashing out because they have a demonic entity tied to them that is playing mind games with them, making them feel as if there is something more in control of them that is like something is more in control of them. So there's something in control of these people that are causing them to lash out because it's a demonic entity that is inside of them, playing mental games with them and making them feel like, well, basically their deity is angry because they no longer have control over the chosen. That's what it is. So, celestial ancestors, give me some more information. All right, so we got the Sun card. Your ancestors, your celestial ancestors are saying to embrace life because the truth is here. The truth is here. Like, you've illuminated or you've risen higher into a place of innocence. So your mindset is very balanced at this time. You have a mind of an adult, but you also have a freedom of expression when it comes to you being in control and having solitude in your life. The Sun card represents illumination. So things have been revealed when it comes to what you're having to learn. So here are the lessons. Like, you're learning from someone. You're learning, possibly me. Like, what it's saying is, like, you've been on a journey to learning what your true purpose was all along. You've been on a journey to learning who you were all along. These are people who tried to stop your flow of understanding who you are. And now it's been illuminated. Now it's been known. Like, it's known now that they know who you are. They always knew who you were. So with the Page of Wands, they're saying, like, you got to take a deeper look because it's bigger than you. It's bigger than you, okay? It's bigger than you, chosen. And they're telling you that you have to really be determined about life. Because you went through so many obstacles in your life, and it's caused you to be very successful spiritually. So we have the Queen of Wands. So of course, like, it's always going to be that person that's going to lie to you and say things to you to make you feel as if you're not that person. There's going to be someone coming around to try to manipulate your progress, chosen. So what Spirit is telling you at this time, like with the judge, the high priest and the judgment card, is like, you're on a higher level, on a higher vibration. You are fully aware of where you're fully aware. You got it together now. Like, you've always been guided on a path, and sometimes you may have been led astray, but you're at this point knowing, like, what you're doing, you know. So the Most High God is saying, like, I'm leading you into places that I'm leading you into places that are going to cause you to rise up even more. So we got the Four of Cups here. Clarify the Four of Cups, celestial ancestors. So the Four of Cups. So the Four of Cups here is, clarify the Four of Cups. Someone's wanting to offer something here. Like, there is an opportunity here for you that you are not taking. I'm seeing here that you learned how things look. Like, if it's too cloudy, like someone's giving you a cloudy cup or something like that, it's like you're not taking the offer. You're good with what you have. And anything like from the past, like what I'm seeing here is like something from the past trying to come through to give you an opportunity to continue a cycle with something. This is why we got the Two of Pentacles, because it's shaped like an 8. And an 8 is pretty much something that happens continually, like is a cycle. Like you're not into being in a cycle that's going to cause you a lot of tension. So you are fully aware of cups that offer you certain cycles that you're not wanting to be in, and you're protected and healed from taking any cups that are from have familiar spirits, you know. So yeah, you're very logical on making choices in your life. Sometimes these choices cause you to make them quick or whatever. But what I'm seeing here is like you're healing from any residue that have happened to you, chosen. You're on a steady pace in your life, and you're continuing on. Things that have happened from your past is what you're continuously healing on. Clarify the Six of Cups. Six of Cups is definitely saying that you're healing. You know, so your celestial ancestors at this time are telling you that there are some choices that you're needing to make. They're telling you that tell me, there are choices other people have to make, and they're being watched as they make these choices. They're being watched closely. Like these are people who are secretly watching you, chosen. These are people who are in competition with everything you do, everything you say. They're out of alignment. You know, they're secretly like 1 minute they see, they're understanding it, but they don't. It's bigger than them. It's bigger than them, and that's what they don't understand. They don't understand it. You know what I'm saying? All they see is like you're rising, like you're a rising star. They feel like these are people also needing to heal too. There's like balance, like being taking place in the earth, because the earth has been messed up so bad too. So this got to do with the earthly realm and how much they have destroyed the earth with negative energy. People who have caused been the problem. Like you're a part of the problem, causing confusion and strife, negativity. Like you're a part of the problem. This is what you're giving. You know what I'm saying? So spirit is just like, it's beyond you. It's beyond you. It's beyond you. So we got this. We got the Nine of Cups. Clarify the Nine of Cups. So we got the Wheel of Fortune. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune, please. Wheel of Fortune clarified by the Ten of Swords. So there's a cycle that's ending where there's going to be like people who have fought against you. Your ancestors are coming for these people. It's going to be a lot of pain. I don't even want to say like the B word, but it's going to lead people in struggles. People who came against you, chosen. These are people who are dealing with demonic entities or had an attachment to a demonic entity. They're going to be going through a lot of pain because they refuse to learn the lessons. Even when you continue, like the cycle of them, like it's healed. Like you've healed. You've risen. You've come up, chosen. It's done. It's done. When it's up, it's stuck. And these people, they refuse. You know what I'm saying? It's beyond you. It's beyond them. This is more so your ancestors, your celestial ancestors that are taking part. See, when you call on the celestial ancestors to assist you, these are the warriors. These are the warrior ancestors. These people are like peasants. So your celestial ancestors will like, bloop, like get out the way. Like they'll pick them up like this, like, you know what I'm saying? Like they're this is easy. You know what I'm saying? Especially because they're so low vibrational. So that's why they're saying like gain all your power back when it comes to your mind. Any type of mind control that you thought you were in, they're telling you to balance your mindset out and become that King of Cups where you're emotionally intelligent. You know, they're wanting you to take control. Guys, don't forget to like the live, okay? So there are people who are debating on whether what I'm saying is right. You know, these are people who are continuing on in a process of being in a very like negative energy. These are people who are needing to come out of negative energy because it's not working for them. It's causing a death within. It's causing, like, even if you, like, if you don't die, then you're still dead within if you're in an energy like this, because you're in an illusion that you're unable to like realize. Like, you don't realize that you're doing what you're doing. But if your higher self was to show you what you were doing, then you would recognize, like, oh, I'm out of alignment with my higher self. There's something wrong with me. You know, this is a person who's needing true healing. This is a person who is blocked off to healing. Like, you really got an entity attachment. You know, your entity is out of your entity is out of control, which is what the Celestials are saying. The entities are running into a dead wall because they done sucked up all the energy from people who have not gained their power back, who are doing the work of the entity, the demonic entity. They're literally doing the work of the demonic entity. They're carrying out the life cycle of a demonic entity. And this is what Spirit is like, you need to heal from this energy, because you're literally doing the entity's work. Like, the entity is like, you're no longer in your body because the entity has full control over you, which is why you're in a state like this. This is Estercism. I hope I'm saying that right. Estercism. You know, when like a person is out of their body and like they be doing like in the scary movies, like they flip over and stuff like that. Estercism. I don't know how to say it, but that's what it is. It's like a person is literally not in control of their body anymore. Yeah, Spirit is saying I'm right. So these are people, like, the Wands energy represent a lot of fire. It represents a lot of hate. It represents fuel. You know, these people have passions to like fuck up some shit. You know what I'm saying? These people have passion to not receive information that could possibly work for their good. What's going to happen is they're going to be too consumed in negativity, where it's going to be a lot of issues in their life. They're not going to have time to do anything else but be consumed in their own lives, where they're going through a lot of this. They need an exorcism and liberation. Ashe Divina. Oh, exorcism. Okay, thank you. Yeah, because these people are out of alignment. So they're angry beings. You know, they're gonna be crying a lot, suffering a lot, while you and your full power chosen. So they're gonna, you know, these are people who learned this shit from childhood, and they need to like literally go to counseling or something to get full power of their energy. They've given it out too much. They need clarity. You know, they need clarity. So we got the 10 of Pentacles with the Justice card. So you're swiftly receiving your inheritance, chosen, when it comes to your abundance, when it comes to the scales being balanced in your life, when it comes to you continuously sitting on your throne because of all the wonderful energy that you put out in the world. Someone could have suffered from a disease. You may have had a disease that you that was given to you. You're gonna get justice with that. Someone could have given you something. Someone could have did magic on you to cause some sort of like maybe like they wanted you to get an illness, like they wanted you to like get a sickness or something like that. You're gonna get justice. Someone was doing really dirty magic on you, chosen. Like, it don't make no sense, okay? So we got the Page of Wands. So your celestial ancestors are saying that they're looking into the books. They're looking into the books. They're looking into the magic that was being done on you, chosen. What else? Angels, ancestors, spirit guide. I mean, celestial ancestors. Give me some more. So the 3 of Wands is, there are 3 people in specific that they're wanting to head to. These are people who are about to part ways. These are people who are about to stop dealing with each other. With the Four of Wands, these are people who are regretting what they've done. They're they're currently having difficulty right now, having to move on in their life, having to pick up where they started from. Definitely magic that they were doing on you, chosen, to try to control you. It was a lot of evil magic being done. They were trying to destroy the hell out of you, chosen. Don't forget to like the live, guys. They were trying to destroy you. They were trying to bring you down, chosen. They were trying to, like, they were doing like chaos magic on you. Like, this was magic that will, that like the around the clock magic that they were doing on you to cause a lot of issues. Deliverance from what they summoned. Ashe, sister. Especially dealing with demonic entities. Yeah, they need an exorcist. Yeah, they do. So yeah, they were dealing with, they were dealing in that heavy magic. And it's like at one point it was working for them though. Like, it was really working for them at one time. I feel like they did it on a day that you were down on your luck. Like, you could have been like in a hospital sick, chosen. You could have been recovering from some things that you may have had surgery on. For me, I know, like, when I was in a hospital, someone was doing death magic on me to try to end me. You know what I'm saying? So, like, they could have did like insurance policies on you, chosen. Whatever they were doing, this was some evil ass magic. Evil. They're about to get it. Like, the celestial ancestors is not playing with their ass. They're just telling you to be emotionally grounded at this time. Look at this. I can't make this shit up. So we got the King of Cups. King of Cups in the upright is a person who's emotionally and intelligently tolerant to BS, and they know how to manage around chaos. Like, this is where your ancestors want you. I'm seeing here the Queen of Wands is a person who is very passionate about life and her success, her goals. Like, they're like focused on that. Everything else is taken care of. They're telling you that you're on you're on your pedestal at this time. You're like, continue to stay on your throne. You got opportunities here, chosen. New things that are happening for you. Great things that are happening. Like, I'm seeing here that you're elevating. You're simply elevating. I want to get this card. Definitely elevating. I'm seeing a lot of success happen for you in the future. So if you're needing, like, if you're wanting, like, to start a business or something, this will be a good time for you, chosen. I see, like, you're continuing on a cycle to help your ancestors. So it's like, whatever you were, like, maybe you guys were in poverty at one point in your life. Maybe your ancestors could have been in a lot of poverty at one point in their life. And so it's caused it caused a lot of sadness in the lives of your ancestors. So your ancestors are saying, like, we're healing that part. Like, you're gonna be able to celebrate in the future. Clarify this. Okay, so yeah, they're working on you. They're working on your money. So there could be someone who's drowning in their finances or something. Like, someone could be like praying, like, God, get me out of a financial difficulty. You know, I'm seeing here, like, they're working with you. They're working with you to help you with your money. So with the Three of Pentacles, they're definitely working with you and assisting you. The Judgment card tried to come out. So yeah, they're getting you to a higher level. They're wanting you to have higher thinking when it comes to your livelihood, chosen. Because again, it's bigger than you, but also you have to embrace life at the same time. They're telling you that your mindset is going to be elevated into more of more like you're just elevating. You're elevating. You're climbing up, okay? So you're healing from, like, trauma. A lot of the trauma that was happening behind you. where you're releasing negativity, where you're releasing these like the energy, like it was like a lot of negativity that was being sent your way, causing you to feel as if you were in a storm, constantly being stalked by people. Like these are people who tried to make you feel like you were in a closed room and had nobody, you know what I'm saying? But you always had your celestial ancestors. What they're saying is like they're assisting you step by step, because it's only so much you can handle at this time, chosen, because you've not become like you're in alignment, but like it's like they're giving it to you little by little, because they know what they're doing. Like it's like they know what they're doing, and as you going, you're growing, and you will be understanding it as you continue on your spiritual journey, where you're going to be leveling up. I'm seeing here like you're like there are there's going to be like a continuous cycle of money that is going to be coming to you. Like when it comes to your money, like don't worry about money. It could be some of you like worrying about your financial situation. They're saying your money is protected. They're telling you just to protect your mind, protect your space, protect your energy at this time. You know, maybe you need to meditate more. Call on the celestial ancestors, okay? We got the Tower card here. Clarify the Tower card, celestial ancestors. The Tower card with the Four of Pentacles. So it's saying like there are about to be tower moments for people that are not going to touch you. So it's going to touch people in the background of you, people who've been effing with you, chosen. These are people who are going to be having difficulty in their life. So there's tower moments happening for people that, you know, that is going to cause them difficulty in their life. And you are going to be unbothered, because it's not going, you're untouchable at this time. They're like, you did what you needed to do, but these people have to learn lessons. So whatever they're going through, it has absolutely nothing to do with you, chosen. So don't feel sorry for these people. These people made these choices to be connected into these like certain like cults and occults and stuff. Like they're telling you to be stern and fulfilled in your foundation. Go under a tree, you know, give offerings to the tree, hug the tree, you know, don't worry about it. Align your antennas. You know, I'm getting what's that song? Every time I see this card is I'm thinking of this. I'm in my God body, baby, do the math. She be like, I can't remember the song, but it's an Oshun song, and she be like, I'm on a path. I'm in my God, baby. I'm in my God body, baby, do the math, and I align my chakras. I can't remember how she said it, but this is what it's reminding me of. Listen to that song, Blessings by Oshun. This is what it's reminding me of. Like, you're just unbothered, chosen. You're going to be in a space in your life where you're going to have all, like, you're in a space at this time. You're not going to be, you're in a space of fulfillment. You know, with the Four of Wands, this is your whole foundation is together when it comes to your mind, because that's the thing. People, they try to attack, like, if they can attack your mind, then they can attack everything else around you. But the thing is, maybe you were attacked in your past, but you have learned how to gain full access and control of your mind. And this is what your celestial ancestors are telling you. They're telling you that your power is within your mind. You know, so because you have your mind, you're good. You know, you fought for that. You fought for it, baby. You protected your mind. So your mind is good. So what they're telling you is like, whatever burdens that you had at one point in your life, put it into a burning bowl, which is this here. Put it into a burning bowl and burn it away. So like we have this card here. I declare, decree, and establish that all mind control and illusions created by the powers that were are now destroyed in spirit and in flesh. So this is what your ancestors are wanting you to burn in a burning bowl and release. So this is somebody doing that. They're releasing it. They're releasing it. So the Five of Cups, yeah, it's hurtful. Yeah, it's people close to you that were in a state of competition with you, who are wanting to offer you opportunities to come back. But look at the energy here. See, Chosen, you wouldn't mind if it wasn't this here. You got your mind back. You got your power. They're telling you to keep it because you don't want to mess up your foundation when it comes to what is being given to you. This is the number 8. The 8 is a cycle. This is continuous abundance that is happening, that is being given to you, you know? So it could happen little by little, but it's happening for you, Chosen, because you've done the work. And they're just like doing tic-tac-toe. Like if you pass this lesson, we'll give you this. If you pass that lesson, you get that. And you know, they're wanting you to create your life with the 8. Like they wanted you to create your continuous happiness. You see the 8 here? So they're like, continue with creating your life, continue with focusing on your life, because what was being manifested for you, Chosen, was a lot of betrayal. And so your ancestors are saying, like, you're safe from this now. You can now walk away. You've done a lot of the burning and releasing that, you know, from the pain and trauma that you went through childbirth or whatever you went through in your life in the past that has caused you to go through so much pain. You see this pain that she's went through. I can only imagine, you know, you sitting in a room and constantly crying about things and people who kept throwing shit at you. You know, these are all the pain. This is all the pain that people kept throwing at you, breaking your heart each and every time. You happen to heal each and every time. This what was being manifested for you. But the Most High God is saying, I covered you. You needed to learn those lessons. You learned those lessons. And now that you've learned the lessons, you currently have a heart here that is being given back to you that is whole now. You know, you've healed that. The Four of Swords is saying you're resting now. You come into a resting place in your life where you're being loved. You see how bruised and battered this person looks? Look at all the trauma this person has been through. Excuse my nails, guys. I got to go get them done. But you see the trauma that this person has been through? Like what you know, you've been through a lot. You've been dragged in the mud. I'm even seeing worms on her and stuff. Like this is like worms or snakes or something. Like you've been through a lot of things, Chosen. This is like a lot of conniving energy that you've been through. Spirit is saving you from that. Spirit is saying they're protecting you. So whatever tower moments that are happening for these people who are in conflict, they're going to be going through a whole lot. It's like these are even crabs in a barrel who tried to bring you down with them because they know that they were going through. What's up, Tyler? Yeah, you're a homebody. Me too. But you see, like, these are crabs in a barrel. People who tried to bring you down one by one. Like, every time you tried to come up, they tried to bring you down with them. Because they feel like, I don't have nothing to live for. I'm going through shit. So why are you trying to get out with, you know, what makes you think you can just get out when I'm down here? You know, if you put in the effort, like if we all like work together, we can all get out of this hole that we're digging for each other. But instead, they wanted to bring you down. And so look at God shining the light. Like, no, like I'm saving my chosen being. The one who chose to do the right things and be righteous and go about it the right way. They're coming out of this hole. So this could be someone else who is in a fire with a bunch of people, but this is a person who's wanting to get their way out too. So we got like two people who are like literally trying to come out of fire. There are two people who are trying to change their ways. Like there are two people who are like, I don't want to be in here. I'm done with this shit. These are people who are wanting to come out. They're wanting to get out of this difficulty. Hi, psychic medium Rebecca. You can just send me a donation, a love donation. You can send it to Since We're Here. Here, I'll put it the link in. No, that's not it. It's she. So it's she, her is me, and it's Queen of Cups, under Queen of Cups. So yeah, there's someone who's trying to get out of the fire. Like they're literally running from these people. Like they don't want to be around these people no more. They getting away. They like, this too negative. Like I gotta figure out how the hell to get out of this shit. This is not what I want to be, and this is not what I chose. Like this is some whack ass weird ass shit, you know. And it's like, dang, like I need to like figure this shit out fast because this ain't working. They're wanting to complete a cycle. They're making they're making a choice. They got the two of wands. They got two choices. Either stay here in this negativity or they can come out and end the cycle. So they can be on the rise up too. And what I'm getting more so, this is the Four of Cups. So Four of Cups is thank you for the donation. Send your question, love. But this is a person who's like, they don't feel like it's like 1 minute they want to do it, and then the next minute they're like, I don't, I don't know like the extent to this situation. So someone's not understanding the extent to this situation. Just want to see what comes up in the cards. Okay. Can you, I don't do like general messages. If you can give me a specific question, I can do that for you. I'm sorry, but I don't like to, I can do it, but I really don't want to like, okay, give me a second, Rebecca. So clarify the Four of Cups, ancestors, and your spirit guides. So this is a person who's thinking of ways, like they're not wanting to receive anything no more. They're wanting to come out of this. They're bored with it. They're over it. Someone's over it. It's two people that are not wanting to do this shit no more. Whatever they were into, they were emotional, and they were second guessing everything that they were doing. They were wanting to walk away. All right, Rebecca, let's get you some messages. Okay, no problem. Should I keep doing readings or walk away? Ancestors, I'm going to use my celestial ancestors. Celestial ancestors, can you tap on in? Give me some messages for Rebecca. Should she continue to do readings? Should she continue? So we got the Knight of Pentacles with the Ten of Cups. Yeah, you should, because it's helping people. It will help people. What else? Yeah, so so my celestial ancestor said you are, the more you do it, the more you will find yourself like assisting people that need it. This will bring you justice. So yeah, it's going to help you. It's going to help people to gain true clarity. It's going to help people to feel as if they're not stuck in ways in their life, because it's going to give them the answers that they need. So with the Five of Wands in reverse here, there are people who could be in conflict with you, who are possibly toxic. You could be tied to a negative fire sign man. This is a person. What's going on with this person? What's going on? You need to leave a fire sign man alone. You're going, okay, so what I'm seeing here is like my celestial ancestors are telling me to tell you something else. So you got issues with a demonic entity, and the demonic entity is going to teach you some lessons. You have to be careful about what you're doing, because what you're doing is causing issues in your stability. What else do you want to say to the celestial ancestors? Please give me some messages. Whatever you did in the past, what do you want to say to? It's causing for a upheaval because it's tried to come out in the reverse. You better stop what you're doing. Some things are not going to be right for you. If you keep doing what you're doing, the celestial ancestors are saying to walk away immediately. Walk away. They're telling you if you're bringing love and light, then that's good. But it's not showing, like, your character at this time is not good. Like, it's not, like, they're telling you you're out of alignment with self, and there's some choices that you're needing to make when it comes to your life. They're saying that you're having like childish behavior at this time. And this is like, you're going to be going through a karmic cycle, a karmic wheel that's going to cause you to have difficulty, okay? So I'm seeing here, like, you're wanting happiness. You're wanting your home environment to be of peace and fulfillment. And you know, I feel like some things that you've done behind the scenes are causing a very difficult time for you, or will be. Whatever magic you did, if it was like chaos magic or whatever it was that you did, it's going to, you're gonna be dealing with that. You're gonna be dealing with that. Okay? So this is spirit saying, like, you need to come out of, like, your mindset is cause you to be negative. You're going to have to, like, end whatever you're doing. And, you know, I know it's going to be painful, your friendships or whatever this is. Like, they're telling you to end this immediately. End this immediately. End whatever you're doing immediately. So when it comes to, like, if you are psychic, you know, because we all are, you know, you just got to tap into that. But, you know, if you're assisting people to do well, then yeah. But if it's causing pain to people, you know, or if you're causing pain to people, ruin all my, no magic, but I have anger issues and ruin my relationship. Yeah. So, like, they're saying that it's going to cause, like, whatever you've done, like, just make sure that you're making good decisions with your power, because there's about to be a huge change in your life, you know? And I know it's stressful, but they're telling you to come out of this. It's not looking good. You know what I'm saying? You got to come out of that. You got to learn how to balance your emotions. Yeah, they're telling you to ground yourself and become your best self. I hope that's helped. You can get through this. What's the best advice for celestial ancestors? What is the best advice for Rebecca? What is the best advice? So the Five of Pentacles, they're telling you that you're currently going to be alone at this time. There's a new beginning that is happening for you. And these people that you have around you from the past, what is these people? Are only causing difficulty in your life and pain. They're causing you to have financial difficulty. And They could be doing magic on you then. If you're not doing the magic, I'm just seeing like the people you have around you are not good. Like be careful about the people around you. So that's what I'm getting for you, love. Like you're gonna have a karmic wheel if you don't like get out of this energy with friendships. Like you got people that you need to release. Who is these people? People that don't want to be bothered with you like that. People from your past that have broken your heart. These are people you need to let go of. It's scary to hear, but yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's time to release. You know, that like if you want happiness, you're going to have to choose wisely of your decisions. I know it's hurtful, it's hard, but you got people to let go of because it's causing a lot of difficulties in your healing. You got ego issues too. And you could be mad at somebody else because of where they're at. You're about to experience some pain. Like, I'm not trying to be like this, but it's going to be difficult for you. Like, if you don't, you got to stop. It's gonna, like, the celestial ancestors, maybe you like one of the people in the I don't know, but they're saying to stop. They're telling you to stop this behavior. Okay, back to the reading. I hope this helped, but yeah, you're real. It's like you're inspired to do negative. They're telling you to stop it. They're saying stop with it. It's not gonna work for you. They're telling you it's going to end in betrayal and cause you a great deal of difficulty in your life. Kelly's world. Ancestors, angels, spirit guides of the highest white light. What are things looking like for Kelly? Kelly, you got choices to make. You got healing. You need to heal. The celestial ancestors are telling you to call back all your power. Call back all your power. What is the energy behind the Queen of Swords? Queen of Swords energy. There's either someone wanting to control you or you're trying to control people. You got people around you who are going to go through a lot of chaos. These are people who are going to be going through huge tower moments in their life. And there's going to be a lot of crying and sadness that is going to be happening to people who have either been bothering you or who you've been bothering. These people are going to be filled emotionally with sadness, rage, and disappointment. Is an earth sign woman trying to, like, what is this? I'm seeing here either you, the person around you, if it's an earth sign woman, thank you. I will be mindful of all the things I'm doing to push people away because I guess I can't read for others if I'm carrying around my own darkness. Yes, Rebecca, but you can get through this. You know, you're just gonna have to. You'll get through it. So maybe there's some jealousy that you could be having. So I'm seeing here that there is a woman here who's jealous, angry, and vindictive. They're needing to heal from difficulties and struggles that they're having in their life. This is a person who's continuously doing magic. So they're learning about different magic that they could do to harm people, but it's going to cause them great deals of pain in their life. This is a person who's going to be under heavy judgment. And it's like they still laughing about it. They're joking about it, but they're under judgment. This is a person who's needing to heal. You're having a lot of difficulty. A lot of people been trying to block and stop me. I'm dealing with a lot of envious, jealous, heartless people around me. Yeah. Whatever's happening, I'm seeing here that there's gonna be a lot of like, I don't want to say the B word, but blood. Like I'm seeing like the celestial ancestors are not playing with people no more. When you call on the celestial ancestors and people like this in this energy, it's gonna be difficult times. So Kelly, if you're not a part of the problem, then don't worry. Trust and believe there is going to be a downfall for your oppressors. Anyone who's bothering you. Huge tower moments, huge changes, things happening to people unexpectedly. It's not going to work out for these people. These are people needing to heal. They're going to be broken. They're going to be discovering parts of themselves that they never thought that they'd be discovering. This is happening fast. Okay? This is happening real fast. So when it comes to people that you're connected to, Kelly's world, if you're not a part of the problem, then I'm seeing here that it's going to be difficulty for a lot of these people. They're under judgment and they're laughing about it. They think it's funny until it start happening to them. They demonic. Clarify the... So I'm also seeing here that people are happy that these people are under judgment. Yeah, Spirit says I'm right. So, celestial ancestors, is there any last messages? So, the celestial ancestors is like, they're saying like, I'm starting from the ground up when it comes to the people that were effing with you, chosen. Anyone who is effing with you, and your livelihood, they're telling you to continue to stand on your throne, continue to take care of your business, baby. Because even though you're being watched, it's like they're also being watched too. So as much as they try to spy on you, try to plan on your demise and shit, these are people who are sneaky, conniving, deceitful. This is about to come to an end. Whatever they wanted for you is about to happen to them. It's not going to be looking good for a lot of these people. So you're growing into happiness and fulfillment, chosen. Things are working out for you. And while things are working out for them, whatever opportunities they wanted in their life is going to be major setbacks and disappointments, difficulty when it comes to their financial stability. This is difficult for them. So I'm seeing here like you're rising. These are people who have tried to work against you, chosen, causing difficulty in your life. Your ancestors are making them choose their battles wisely. You know what I'm saying? Because they are tied to a demonic entity, and they're going to need to know what entity, because it's not just one entity. This is a few entities. So they're going to have to work on a bunch of the addictions that they have, control issues, addictions, sex addictions, whatever it is, like control, like they're under this is going to take a lot of time for these people to get through. This is a continued karmic wheel that these people are going through, and it's going to affect them so badly. I feel sorry for these people. I really do. Because the thing is, they're needing to end the cycle with this. But they got a lot of entities, a lot of demonic entities that are attached to them. So what's happening is the Most High God is like, you're having to... Where's the Seven of Cups? So the Seven of Cups came out. And the Seven of Cups is saying like, these people have a multitude of demonic entities attached to them. This is what they're going to have to slowly work on. Control issues, addictions, a sex addiction, alcohol addiction, drug addiction, control addictions, whatever they do every day, like when it comes to their livelihood, these are things that they're going to have to work on. They're forced to work on. Excuse me. Yeah, so they're ending cycles. My mom transfer an entity onto me that she had, will I overcome it? That's your excuse me. I mean, you will gain stability in it, but you know, the whole point of it all is to gain full control of your mindset. It is not your mother's choice to send you an entity. It's your choice to accept it. So if you give your mom power to accept a demonic entity to be invoked inside of you, then maybe you may need to, you know, not give it access. You know what I'm saying? There's choices out here. You got to learn some things. People don't have access to your body unless you make, unless you make that, unless you make it a point. If you want to allow your mom to give you an entity or transfer an entity within you, you have opportunity to heal. You don't have to have your mom do this to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you know, you got to learn some things, because, and not saying it in that way, but if you don't give your mom access to you, then she doesn't have access to you. You got to have full control of your life. You see the woman with the wands here? This is a woman who has full power and control of her life. But if you allow someone to give you an entity, then of course they're going to do it. They going to do it. So yeah, that's what I got, guys. You know, there are people, they're going to be having huge difficulty. Four of Pentacles, clarify this. Four of Pentacles with the Eight of Wands. Three of Pentacles with the Temperance. These are people who are going to need to release control. These are people who are going to be going through a lot of difficulty, especially a water sign woman. This water sign woman is going to be going through a lot of battles in her life. She got a lot of healing to do. She got difficulties that are happening in her life. And she's sad because what she wants is a relationship, but she'll never get this. You know, it's like she's trying to sneak her way into a union or something. She knows that she's not going to get it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. She no longer can work on that. It's not happening. She's forced to be alone. So there are people who are forced to make decisions to be alone. Yeah, so that's what I'm getting. Yep, so they're going to have to end the cycle to a demonic entity that is attached to them. We're going to get a message from the divine. They're mad because, you know, the more they mess with you, the more chosen your celestial ancestors are going to be coming for that ass. So I'm asking that the celestial ancestors, no, the Most High God, Mother and Father, please give me a message in the Bible that aligns with this message here that I've just read on. Give me a message out the Bible that aligns with the message of what we need to learn, what we need to know. Thank you. So we got Psalms 107:29. Psalms Okay, so this is saying, in simple terms, this verse speaks about God's calming a storm, both literal and metaphysical. It shows how the Most High God has the power to bring peace and calm to chaotic, turbulent situations, even when things seem out of control or overwhelming. God can bring tranquility and order. So, with that said, like chosen, you may have went through a lot of adversity in your life when it came to people causing like conflict, spell work, all this other stuff that they were doing. Like throughout the time, do you remember being still calm, having a peaceful life? It may have been difficulty at times, but God continued to bring calmness in your environment. So it's like you've always gotten through a lot of difficulty in peace, even though it was hard and it was painful, it did make you cry. God brought calmness to your environment. So it's saying this could be interpreted as a reassurance that no matter how harsh or painful the circumstances are, such as people doing harmful spell work or causing suffering, you will not be affected by it in the end. Just as God calms the storms, he can bring peace to you and shield you from the chaos or negativity that others may try to send your way. The chosen are protected, and the forces that try to harm them will eventually be stilled and rendered powerless. The message is one of divine protection and the certainty that those who are chosen will be upheld by higher forces regardless of the harsh actions of others. So no matter what these people do, Spirit is telling you to remain calm, baby, because it's about to be a storm for these other people. you know you cannot be touched. These people who have demonic entities attachment, they're gonna have to leave you alone. With the 10 of Swords, this is what's ending. This demonic entity is about to die because these people are being forced to work on themselves. It's nothing these people could do. So last message for the chosen, and then we're out of here. Celestial ancestors, give me a last message for the chosen. Thank you. Soulmate and higher power. So what's your celestial ancestors are saying is that you have a soulmate with the Most High God in your spiritual team. There's a soulmate, a strong relationship that you have. And because the divine is always in control of your environment, there are just things that are not going to happen to you, chosen, because you are divinely protected by your spiritual team. You have a spiritual alignment and access to the divine that no one can break apart. You are blessed, okay? And so that is just nothing. There's nothing no one can do about it, okay? The Most High God has a loyal heart to you. And no matter what anybody tries to do, because you went by the book and you done things in a proper way, God is always going to be there for you. And there's no one that can do shit about it. So, Kelly's World, if you feel like you've done right, if you feel like you're doing the right thing, then know that everything is going to work out in your favor. And for other people who have been paid to cause chaos in other people's lives, maybe you signed a contract, whatever you did behind the scenes is going to catch up with you. Because what the ancestors are saying is you made the wrong choice in signing certain contracts with people, or you're in the wrong contracts with friendships. But for the chosen, baby, we are divinely protected. And that's just fated by the Most High God. There's nothing people can do about it. You'll always be divinely protected, chosen. You have a fated meeting, new beginnings that are happening. And Spirit is just like, what are your intentions for this life? What do you want to do? What do you want to happen in the near future? How do you want your life to be? Be authentic within self and learn continue to learn and grow, gain power, also cleanse. Anyway, with that said, guys, I love you so much. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Peace.